Hi everyone, Corey here. Latest video here we have vintage Battlestar Galactica. I love these toys. When I was about 5 years old, I remember going into the store and seeing some of the figures that available, and also kids playing with them at school. As a kid, I had three figures. I had Commander Adama here, the Cylon, and also Apollo. Was it Starbuck? I always get those two confused. Look on the back of the box soon. On the right, we have the green Ovion monster. In the middle, we have the Imperious leader. And on the left, we have Daggett, the robot dog. There's some pretty cool figures. What comes with the Cylon Centurion here is his blaster, which is cool. That's very difficult to find. Over here, we have something I bought fairly recently, like in the last year. This is called the Galactic Cruiser, which is some random ship I think they've created. Still has its packet there, nothing on the back. So, pretty cool to see that here. I'd never seen it until about a year ago. I have some decals, some stickers here for Battlestar Galactica. Here we have the Cylon Raider, which is a neat piece. So this one here, you can see, comes with box. Here, I remember a boy playing with this at school when I was 5, wishing I had one. On the back you can see Colonial Stellar Probe, Colonial Scarab and Colonial Viper. Shows how the wings can open on this. And inside, which is the tricky thing to find, we have the figure, the Cylon pilot. This is what he looks like. I'll put him against the white background there, so quite small. That is the Cylon pilot. Next here we have the Colonial Viper. Very cool. Now, what is stink about this is that I had a figure, not the figure that came with this one, but I bought this for 100 New Zealand dollars maybe 3 or 4 months ago. But the figure, I had one of those figures, and I didn't realise at the time that the figure I'd bought loosely in a shop with some other stuff was a figure for this, and I sold it at a fair. So I was gutted with that. See, at the bottom there, you can see there, this the projectile that fires out the front. Originally, these did fire, but they don't anymore because apparently a child fired one and died. Sad story. This here is the Colonial Scarab. You can see it moves up like this, and here again, missing the cover there. So this bit here detaches, comes off like a little probe, I guess, or a little escape pod. And here again at the back we have two projectiles that should be able to fire, but I think they stopped. If I push the button on the bottom there, you can see these two are meant to fire out the back. The box here, which is in quite good condition. Very cool. And the last one here, for sale, it was for sale originally for 25p. Remember this, I'm in New Zealand, so this would be England, where this was 25p, which is 25 cents. Back in the day, is Commander Adama. I've got him in here in the star case. There's his pistol there. That is very cool. And on the back, you can see, spin that around, some more of the characters. You can see the Cylon Commander there, Lucifer, Boltar, Bore, Starbuck, sorry, was the pilot. And just very cool. Those other figures that I don't have, I've seen in the past. And what would have been good is to have Apollo in this too. And the African American men as well. Just some different people in there, and maybe the child that comes with Daggett. So how cool is that? It's a neat box. I remember seeing these on the toy shelf 44 years ago. They were released at the same time as Star Wars. So Star Wars, I think, just outshone this. This is a great program, weekly program, Battlestar Galactica. But the movies with the toy range, there was a lot more sold. So they had to grow that a bit, I think, to make these more popular to play with. You can see there the Cylon Centurion and Commander with their weapons. The only other one with a weapon is Commander Adama and Starbuck. So it's really difficult to have battle play, I think, with these toys. So very cool. And there's a little bit, it's not perfectly sealed. You can see the tape around the box there. I think I paid maybe 10 years ago $85 New Zealand for that, so maybe $50 US at the time. So yeah, so there's my Battlestar Galactica collection. There's not too much there. Very difficult to come by now. And when I see it, I normally jump at it. I check Trade Me, which is like our New Zealand version of eBay, and Craigslist. I check that as often as I can, and there's just not much that comes up. But when it does, I jump on it. I think for the Silent Raider here, I think for this one I paid maybe $110, $120 with the box, so say 70 US. The figures very difficult to come by, especially those other extra figures that I don't have. I saw them for sale once, as I said, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and at the time I should have just bought them. They were going for about $65 each, so about 35 US dollars each. Awesome. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please like, subscribe, comment, check out our other videos, and yeah, and see what we've got to offer. This is a very random channel. Yeah, awesome. Thanks, guys. Bye.